quite been the same story, though. The bottom side of the map has been a little bit more up in the air, and it is going to be a purple combo here as the cow once again. Board are wondering whether Zeker is just in that world's form, right, that we learned about in 2022 and how dangerous it is, as now we're a bit distracted by Bin being caught out. The push away here from Peanut, and yes, the flash that they picked up earlier, but is Doran going to survive? That's the question. The hyperproc comes down, and Bin just walks it off. It's Peanut that has to flash now, and BLG just stand their ground.
Fight back against Hanwha and buy time for Shun to save him in that top lane play.
Gigabin.
Absolutely. And I thought that he was dead to rights. But there's a two-man pulverize here towards the bottom side of the map. Viper and On now doing battle. The Ignite to go down, sending a message there. As the sidestep from Bin is gorgeous. Shun's going to turn up. Doran knows that he's just dead. He misses the boomerang, doesn't get the auto. And oh dear, we've seen this Doran before, and it's not the positive one.
That was cooked. He wanted to try and make...
And Pino will get spotted out on this dragon as well, so... Oh, actually, I think they might go for the replay dive.
Oh dear, Equalizer goes down. Doran gets flashed on as well. There's the permafrost, and he's just dead again. This whole wave also destroyed. And Doran is just not in this game anymore.
This game entirely. A 1.1k gold lead for the Rumble.
That is actually game-ending if BLG can play this out. When that happens to your top laner, Peanut's trying to make a play though.
Make his way down. Elk already having to flash here. Does have the blade call. There's the heal as well. They've used everything. Knight is now rotating over. And they know they have to get out. Don't want to give him space
play out towards Viper, but I think it will be a case of hit 6, then use all these ultimates when they come back up.
Though, so that might be the item that gives him confidence. But with Locket on the Sejuani, BLG is so strong right now.
Yep, teleport immediately coming back. The Rumble on the bottom side of the map is giving HLE some sort of confidence here. As On's going to get tagged. There's a headbutt pulverize. As Peanut not quite able to grab him, does head over towards Shun now. Pretty tanky, and now the charm comes in. There's the knock-up. They look to blow them up, and Knight into the impale, but it does not matter. The damage had already happened. Peanut now in the back of this pit, just wanting to get out if he can. He's not going to be able to. Delight just hightails it out of there, and that should be 6 scrubs and a team fight win for BLG.
And HLE has made several really risky kind of panic plays to try and correct that differential, but it's just made things worse.
Well, now you can see Viper moving on over. There's a headbutt pulverize only onto Shun though, hit by the charm, but now On, he gets his way in there. Knight looking to just return the favor onto Zeka. He's not allowed to play the game this time around. Ari's just not allowed to have fun. And BLG, they'll just grab it. That's a good one.
Ridiculous. Ari is just dead this whole series. Yep. Whether you're dead against Poppy or whether you're dead against the Yone, not even allowed to play the game.
Top side as well. You can see in the MasterCard lane economy snapshot just how much gold BLG is growing here.
Yeah, this is an absolute shellacking in
For me, by BLG this game, is the way that their aggression is measured.
Yeah.
They're still deathless, but they've controlled every objective, and as I say that, they pull off another big play.
Yeah, that is going to be just a blade call that HLE are in any position to win, but I don't know whether there's going to be any of those.
But I think this tempered play is coming a lot through Shun. Question marks why he was brought back into the team, but against G2 he's showing up and now again.
Oh, the Equalizer does go down, but Zeker is here to try and defend Doran. Still, it's just going to be a kill in the 2v1, and Bin's looking to scrap shield as well. It's Zeker that has to flash to pick it up, and now he may not even be safe. Knight and Shun making their way up to try and get revenge for their top laner, but it's already a 1-for-1. The ulti's going to connect now. It's in melee range. I don't think this Ari's going to have a very good time at all. Spirit Rush comes out, but caught by the knock-up. Just ban Yone.
You cannot go up against Bin. What, in the mid?
All right, Elk might be going down this time. No Feather Storm this time around, as there's the flash out of the Blade Core. They needed everything to kill him, but at least they get that.
So even if they lose this game, Viper's still incredible.
He's really good,
He's still able to do whatever he wants. He's going to have to execute here, and this is actually what it takes for HLE to get 2 kills. It's not even a positive play. No. They lost 3 people when all is said is done. They lost their inner tier 2.
I don't really feel like an item spike anymore. Zeka heading towards item number 2 as quickly as he possibly can. As Delight coming on over, still haven't seen an honest 5v5 team fight just yet, and we may not for the rest of this game. There should be nothing to force BLG into doing it, as now Headbutt Pulverize. He's going to connect on to Elk. Blade Caller comes through. Delight with that ultimate running is looking okay, but there's the red carpet put down. Doran, can you get to the Mega Gnar? That's the question, but already the fight might just be over. The Gnar only won, even though he was surrounded, and it's Knight that collects another kill, 5-0-1.
And Max,
yes.
there will be no honest fight. It can never be fair with this level of income inequality. Yeah. I think we've learned that from society, but it's definitely present in this game.
And the funny thing was, this is a very reminiscent of this Worlds last year when BLG played up against Gen G. Game 2 was very heavily BLG favor, but they want to change it here as Hanwha.
Well, Viper's flanking. I don't know whether that's a good thing, but maybe it's going to work out here. The killer instinct is exactly that, as Elk is going to go down first, but it's a trade of 80 carries. Into the back line of the Dragon Pit goes Shun, and now he's looking to try and lock down the cow. They've rebuilt the Phalanx. The triple knock from Knight is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. They still managed to take him down, though, and there's a wallop from Doran. The team fighting Nam may have actually found something here, as Peanut is looking to push Bin away. The wallop is going to connect. What is happening? This should not be happening.
Hanwha saw no ultimates on BLG. They said, this is our moment. We need to go. And Hanwha find the perfect fight with seconds remaining on some of these ultimates.
Objective bounty collected.
Could have gone back with his E, but the charm into the door and knock around. But BLG, we're on Baron.
Okay, we're just going to do a Baron. I guess that whole fight from before is just not even real. And now with a purple.
Because you're right, the gold lead is probably bigger now
I think
than it was before the fight.
Especially with this inner turret going down. As you can see with that Rebel Baron power plate, that will extend to about 2K. 2.2, in fact. There's now some defense of these inhibitor turrets is going to have to come on through. 4 members in the mid lane, though. I don't think they're saving that one, as Knight is probably dead. The flash has to be used. There's a max range impale. It is going to be the turret going down. And so they still lose that. However, Humalife back on the map now.
Zeka TP'd in after killing a turret.
Don't know about that one. On the equalizer now, but the Spirit Rush is up and available, and he's able to dash his way out. That teleport as well. That both of these teams need Baron to get any sort of siege happening. We mentioned already that there's about 0 range, and so sieging these turrets ain't great, but there's a Pulverize onto 2. Featherstorm has to be used very, very early on, but Elk is still alive. The equalizer goes down. Not the most massive value, but that Blade Caller was gorgeous. The ulti to come through. The Impale is decent as well, and it's Viper that's now trying to pop off in this fight. Somehow, it's actually a 1-for-1, but Doran might be a bit more valuable than On.
The fact that Elk was able to get that Featherstorm off was crucial.
Well, this is not going to be Soul, but Soul Point available for BLG if they are able to lock this one down. HLE setting up for a bit of a battle. Bin in that fog of war. They have control vision almost everywhere. Pulverize now on cooldown, unable to battle dance his way out of there. Peanut, can you actually get anything done? The Mega Gnar coming on through it. Shun that's able to lock down the smite, but can they win the battle? That's the question. As into the backline they go, there's the charm onto Zeka, and they blow up the Ari yet again. Another double Pulverize, though, is now on there to try and help. Shun trying to get out of there, and he should be able to do so. Top lane is doing better. Viper gets into the backline and just executes Shun. Bin is so strong, though. Peanut could not stand up to him, and as we go back, it's Viper doing the Owen Wilson impression behind enemy lines, looking to keep himself alive.
It's the TP mid, though. Knight and Bin are looking to end the game. Viper will die to On.
Yeah, done with the shenanigans. Done with the shenanigans indeed. And BLG, they'll be taking down these Nexus turrets. HLE were trying to make these fights close, but in the end, the wallets will descend, and BLG will bring us to an even series and a best of 3 for the semifinals.
BLG fight back. Giga Bin for me in this game.
These were the best highlights from today's Worlds 2024 matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.